Yeah, guys, this prank is really messed up. Oh, that looks gross. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. Okay, so lately I've been getting a lot of feedback about the pranks I've been teaching you guys. You guys want me to step it up a bit, especially the older kids in middle school and high school. So in this video, that's what I'm gonna do. Just know that these pranks are very evil and very extreme, so prank at your own risk. No crayons or glue sticks needed for these pranks. Now, before we begin, make sure you are subscribed to this channel, the notifications turned on, hit that thumbs up button, and check it out. As I mentioned, these pranks are pretty evil, so we're gonna start off by pranking one of your neighbors in class. Now, if they happen to have one of these spiral notebooks, and this spiral notebook is pretty large, as you guys can see, compared to the smaller ones. So if they have one of these, and you really wanna prank this person, then you're gonna have to prepare this at home. So basically what you're gonna do the day before you go to school is you're gonna get some rice, and then you're gonna pack a little bit inside a sandwich bag. Not so much, but just a little bit. Yeah, this works. So this is gonna spill all over your classroom. So again, guys, these are extreme, so if you don't wanna get into trouble, do not try these. You're also gonna need a sheet of paper. This can be line paper, it doesn't matter. About the page long and 2 inches wide. And we're just gonna cut a piece. Once we have our strip, we're gonna roll it into a long cylinder and keep it together with some tape. So I just rolled it up, and no guys, don't get any wrong ideas about what this might look like. But basically this is what it's gonna look like at the end. We have one long straw pretty much. On one end, guys, you can fold it or tape it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now you take this to school along with your rice and wait for your victim to be in class. When they have their spiral notebook open like this, as you guys can see, you can't really see the bottom of the spiral. So that's basically what's gonna cover a little booby trap right here. So just wait till your victim goes to the bathroom, or wait for them to step out of class or go get some water or whatever. You're gonna fill up your little cylinder with some rice. So basically you can tear the tip like this. Oh, I got my glove. And then you can fill up your little cylinder with it. This is pretty simple and fast. Here it is. You guys can hear it. There's a lot of rice in there. Now the open end, guys, is gonna be on the bottom, and of course the closed end is gonna be on the top. So when they're not in class or nobody's looking, just slide it in like this. See, they won't be able to see it. Their page is covering it, but this is key here. This side of the notebook has to be opened. If they have this underneath their notebook, then it might not be able to hide the rice. But other than that, this is perfect. Wait for them to get back into class. You can go take your seat or whatever. And when it's time to leave, they're gonna wrap everything up, and this is what's gonna happen. All right, so it's time to go. They're gonna have to stay a little bit after class to clean this up. Now let's move on to a more evil prank. For this next evil prank, you're gonna need a bottle of whiteout like this one and 2 paper clips. Now the way we're gonna set this up, guys, is again, when your victim is not in the room or they stepped out, you're gonna quickly booby trap their book. It has to be one of these thick books. Now the thicker the better, because it'll give it extra height, which is what we need. So in this example, I have a notebook underneath this book just to give it some height and to give you guys a better demonstration. So let's begin setting up this prank. Now you're gonna take both paper clips and you're gonna stick them in each side of the bottle. So basically one on each shoulder of the bottle like this. We're gonna use some tape to attach them on. Okay, so here's the first paper clip, which I'm attaching on using some tape. And then I'm gonna do the same to the other side. So now it seems like we gave the little bottle of whiteout some arms. Look at that. It's a zombie. Ooh. But we're gonna have to take the zombie's head off. So we're gonna unscrew the top of the whiteout and we're gonna expose, of course, the whiteout inside. And just to let you guys know, I bought this whiteout for about $1.50, so I didn't spend too much. And if I really want to get payback on somebody, it's totally worth the money. Now, you guys are asking yourselves, what are the paper clips for? Well, they're gonna help us because we're gonna attach this bottle of whiteout to your victim's book. We're gonna take the paper clips and we're gonna stick them on a few pages like this. But we're gonna give it a bit of space so that we don't do much damage to their book. So at this point, this is what it should look like. As you guys can see, once they open the book, if it opens all the way, then the whiteout's gonna spill all over. So I'm gonna give you a demo of this. It's pretty mean. It will get you into trouble if you get caught. But if you really wanna get payback on somebody, then never mind, don't try this because you will get in trouble. But it's fun to know. So basically, this is your victim's view. They can't see the whiteout behind the book. So when they flip it over, the following will happen. All right, prank time. Let me show you what will happen. So they're gonna open their Twilight book. Hopefully it is a Twilight book. And this is what's gonna happen. This is a different angle, guys. But basically when they open it, it spills. But yeah, it's a pretty evil, mean prank. Now we're gonna set up a prank using shoe polish, and this one is black. So we're gonna need a basic pen, like this ballpoint pen right here, and a dropper. So we're gonna start off by opening up the pen, just like this. So very simple so far. Then we're gonna remove the ink. So we're gonna just pop it out. Okay, now we're gonna have to open up the shoe polish bottle, pop it open. And with our dropper, we're gonna take a little bit because we're gonna add some inside the body of the pan. So take your dropper, insert it in, squeeze, and then just drop it inside the body of the pan. You can fill it up just a little bit, or if you wanna be pure evil, you can fill it up all the way. I'm gonna go about halfway. And the last step is to take the tip of the pan and put it back in. And the prank is set. You can lend this pen to somebody, a friend or somebody that doesn't have a pen. Once the ink runs out, they're gonna open it to see what's wrong with the pen. And when they do that, this is what's gonna happen. So I had to get some yellow paper just for this example. So they're gonna be in class, they're gonna be writing, they're gonna try to check what's wrong with the pen, and this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna try to pop it open. No, their whole work is ruined. Yeah, it might get you into trouble if the person that you're trying to prank is a snitch and snitches you out. Yep, people just can't take jokes, huh? For the following prank, you're gonna need one of these balloons. It's a twisty balloon, it's pretty long, and some shaving cream. Now this part of the prank you guys can set up at home. So basically we're gonna put the tip of the balloon over the nozzle of the shaving cream bottle, like this. We're gonna shake up the can. Just know that when doing this, it might get messy, as you guys can see. About that much shaving cream we're gonna need. We're gonna hold on to the tip and we're gonna squeeze back all that shaving cream. We're gonna create some space, so just keep pushing back. The tip of this balloon keeps getting longer, and that's what we want. All right, so this works. Put this in your backpack. I've actually put a binder clip on the end to block the tip so that none of that shaving cream comes out. So this is how you're gonna set up your prank. Your victim has to have one of these binders right here. So you guys can see it's a normal binder, but it is a really big one. And that's perfect for us because this is how our prank is gonna be set up. You're gonna grab your balloon, have it handy, open up their binder, take out all the stuff, that way you don't ruin it. In this case, this person just had a notebook in there. So we're gonna hide this. This is how we want it, just empty. We're gonna close it up. Now we're gonna take our balloon. We're gonna remove the binder clip. I'm holding on to the tip, as you guys can see. I'm about to close it. We're gonna let just the end of the tip stick out. While holding on to the tip and the binder closed, I'm gonna place a heavy book over it like this. That way it adds weight to it and it'll keep the shaving cream from coming out. So that is perfect, guys. At this point, this is what it looks like. Of course, the balloon is inside. You guys can see the tip. We're gonna have to push it back in. Okay, so your victim may or may not own this book, but it's best that they don't. That way, when they come back to their desk and they're like, what is this book doing here? They're gonna lift up the book, and this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna be looking at the book because they don't know whose book it is. They're gonna open it up, and as that's happening, look, just made a mess. They're not gonna know what happened, so they're gonna open it up. The shaving cream keeps on coming out. Slowly, but it's coming out. And yep, that's a little mess they have to clean up. For our last prank, we're gonna do something similar that I did a few months ago using an egg and a binder like this one. So if you guys haven't seen it, you guys can check it out up here. Basically, we're gonna do that prank inside out. So as you guys can see, you'll be needing an egg, and I'm gonna be using a rubber band, which I'm gonna cut like this. Now it's longer. We're also gonna need some tape. We're gonna grab a piece of tape, and we're gonna stick the rubber band onto the egg using the tape. So just like this. Now the other end of the rubber band, we're gonna put it inside your victim's binder. So when they're not looking, when they're not in class, when your teacher's not looking, when the class snitch is not looking, you're gonna set this up. You're gonna have to take this egg inside a little Tupperware or a little container so it doesn't break inside your bag. So on this side, we're gonna tape it on there. This is the binder completely open. We're gonna take our egg and we're gonna lay it next to the binder, but outside, not inside, with the rubber band pointing inward. We're gonna take a piece of tape and we're gonna place it over the rubber band like this. That is perfect, guys. Okay, now we can safely close the binder with the egg hanging like this. So we're gonna close it. We're gonna try to center the egg so that it looks normal, and the prank is set, guys. So your victim went to the bathroom, they left their binder open, and now it's closed. So they're not really gonna think much of it, but open it up again. And when they do open up this binder, this is what's gonna happen. Pretty much it's gonna have the similar result that I did in my last prank where I used the egg and the binder. So let me give you a little demo now. Yeah guys, this prank is really messed up. Oh, that looks gross. But that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Now I improvised on this prank using the rubber band rather than a string from the other prank. The elastic part catapults it even better. Now we have a bigger mess that of course I'm gonna have to clean up after I'm done shooting this prank video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's bound to get somebody in trouble. They're gonna have to call the janitor. They're gonna have to, you know, stuff you don't wanna deal with. So yeah, you might want to stay away unless you're a true prankster. So I'm gonna take one for the team and show you guys again how this prank plays out. Of course, it's gonna leave a mess that I have to clean up, and I'm not looking forward to that. So hopefully you guys like it. All right, let's see the demo again. At least it wasn't that bad, but it can get super messy like the previous demo. Alright pranksters, just know that you might get into trouble if you actually do pull off any of these pranks, especially on the wrong person. These pranks are just fun to know, but not really to try, so please stay out of trouble. Thank you guys for stopping by, and don't forget, again, turn on your notifications because I'll have a new how to sneak food into class video soon, and you don't want to miss that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. They're gonna try to take out a pencil, and this is what's gonna happen. Oh man, that is messy. When your victim comes back, they're gonna pull back their chair to sit down, and this is what's gonna happen. Your classmate is approaching his chair, he's gonna pull it back. And when he picks up this crayon box, this is what's gonna happen.